Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgon 111, and welcome back to Knytt Underground. When I start the game, it starts me here. So I guess I have to go back into Chapter 1, and then I'll be able to see, like, all my map progress and things. Let's find out. Oh! Play and erase save data. Alright, well, I want to play. And is that the map that I've mapped out so far? Or is that might be the map of the whole chapter. I think I'm at the right-hand side, but I don't think I've been at the bottom part, maybe? I could be wrong. Let's go inside and take a look. Okay, so this is where I left off. No, I did go on the bottom. Okay, so maybe that is the map that I have explored thus far out of Chapter 1. That I was just witnessing. Right, and we had just unlocked this and I hadn't gone down yet. So let's try going down. Although, yeah, I've never been down here. There's like a little bug down here or something. What do we have? You look in various directions, but you don't interact with me. Alright? Then I shall go this way. Ollie. Pretty girl. Hi, I was just at the Fairy Springs. I'm supposed to visit fairies to get a wish to rename Ray or something? I wish for something important, like a job that matters, or I don't know, something to do. Fairy said my wish will come true if I'm patient and look for opportunities. You should meet them. They're so sweet. Well, apart from one. She wasn't nice at all. Alright. Say hi from me if you go to the fairies from Ollie. Alright. Ollie says hello. This doesn't look like a fairy's place to me. I'm not sure what this looks like, though. It's just like a little gazebo or something. And the music is changing. And now... Alright, there's a way to go down, but I'm going to try going across first. And apparently there's a save up here, and then I could jump off the earth. So I guess I'll go ahead and do a save here. Game saved. Great. And I think before I jump off the world, I want to check out the downward path down here, because it looks less scary. So let's give this a try. Pretty. I like these flowers. These ones aren't bad, too. Christina. There used to be a cave to my village here. Looks like an earthquake blocked it. Yeah, I still call this my lucky day. Got a job offer from the internet. We're going to capture one of the robots and figure out how it works. They offer great advice at Fairy Springs. Don't be afraid. You should go meet the fairies. Okay, so once again, the earthquakes appear to be it's an open world, but it's not really open, and I'm getting railroaded into going in one direction so that I can meet the fairies, and then be able to come back and visit this place. So I'm currently here on the map. What happens if I go down this way? I fall down very deeply into a scary-looking place. Let's try going across. This looks like mechanical. There's gears in the background and things. I'm in some, like, underground industry something. And it's one of those robots who can just annihilate me with the laser the moment he sees me. And where did I respawn? I don't see myself right. Oh, got it. I'm climbing up the left-hand side. Alright, what if I go this way? It's very dark, and I don't have a candle. And all the candlesticks I own, I gave away to somebody after stealing them out of the temple in order to open a door. And what is that? It looks like a real-life metal shiny object on kind of like otherwise like painted, drawn backgrounds or something. It reminds me a little bit of the game Myst, I think, that I've watched other people play. In terms of like contrasting art styles or something. Alright, let's try going down this way. More mechanisms. Something is reading 0. So like the steam engine isn't working or something. I'm just making a bunch of, you know, guesses at what I'm seeing. Doesn't seem like there's anything I can do in this room right now. It seems that any vertical wall I'm capable of scaling. It doesn't seem like there's different wall textures I can't get around. This guy, is he time-based? I think he's time-based. Oops. I got hung up on some of the room geometry there, but I think I can easily outrun him if I play correctly. And what is this? Is it a button? It's a power. It's a microchip or something. Can I see it in my inventory? I can. Robot to centipede. A non-hostile micro-robot. Okay, that's one way to describe such a thing. Alright, let's wait for this guy to fire again. And let's see if I can figure out a home for the micro-robot. Does he go in here? No. Does he go up here somewhere, perhaps, maybe? We'll just kind of look all around. There's a house, and there's people. Hi, people. I cannot talk to these people. Why not? Seems that they live in these little houses over here. Well, I know why I can't talk to people. It's because I'm mute. They don't talk to me either. So there is some kind of thingy here. Can I use the micro robot here? Apparently not. I don't think I tried going this way. No, this is where we came from, question mark? I like fell down in a hole at some point. Can I make this jump? I don't think I can. Right, I had to go down here, and then there was a robot over here. If I have the right micro-robot in my inventory, by any chance, does that make you friendly? Oh! You actually do take a moment to track onto me, so it might be possible to evade you. But then I still wouldn't be able to jump past you, I don't think. What if I do this? No, I was trying to jump up against and climb the wall. So I don't think that's going to work either. But it does look like I need to get to the other side of that. And so I'm unclear where I ought to be going at this point. So what if I don't go in this direction? Can I climb back out of here and choose other directions to explore? I did escape with a robot centipede. Here's another dude who's probably gonna try to kill me. He's slow moving though. And those are pretty trees. And the music... Oh, there is a save up here. Let's save with the, our new inventory. I see, this is where I was before. Got it. So we'll save up here with our one bit of inventory, and then we'll go head that direction, which I think is probably where the fairies are. And we'll be able to get an important wish. And I don't know if this is like a choices matter kind of game. Like, are they gonna ask me what type of wish I want? I could wish to rename Ray, or I could wish for something else for myself, or some third option. I've chosen to go this way first. Kind of like the music that's going on here. What do we have over here? Is that the, shooty one? That's like the explosive jump one, I think. No, it causes me to go straight upwards. I think it's my escape back out of here. And I can also use it to go to the right, I think. So yellow is maybe upward boost. It's an upward teleport thing. I had a blue one similarly that shot me to the right. However, I then encounter this roadblock. And without the ability to jump higher, I don't think I could use the yellow. I don't think I could get the yellow into the next room. And if I go down here, there's nothing here. So I think I have to turn back, actually. Alright, so yellow teleporty. Oh, but now I'm going up. Ha ha ha. However, there is a roadblock here. Can I get around it through cleverness? I would need to be on that side of it. Where am I in the map? I'm over here. There's an I. I'm not sure what I stands for in this context. Well, let's go this way. Did I go this way already? No, this is new stuff. Here's little bouncy birds with giant eyeballs and no legs or bodies, maybe? They're cute. Some more stuff that I don't have the ability to traverse just yet. I wonder if I'm going to get a double jump or some type of movement capability. I think this game is slightly Metroidvania-like, but not very. It seems like there's not many movement power-ups, and it's mostly going to be about exploration and puzzling out some things, from what I have heard. What is that, and can I get it? Looks like I can get it. This is the right or leftward teleporty thingy-madoo, and I see a place to use it in this room. That would bring me somewhere new? No, it will bring me to the other side of the room that I couldn't get to the other side of before. So, watch this. I grab this thing, I climb this wall. I should have been facing to the left. Got it, so I need to jump up and face the left. So it goes the direction you're facing, oh no. We'll just go get it again, it's fine. It does expire after a certain amount of time. I'll try to be less bad at platforming. Okay, so grab, climb, jump, shoot. And now I'm over here, and then I can go over here, and then we are here. And now I can use this to boost up onto this screen. And then from here I can go down and press a button, maybe? Which permanently unlocks that door? Let's revisit the screen. It appears to permanently unlock that door. And now I would need to permanently unlock that one as well. So we've got typical Metroidvania-style backtracking things here, with where we can unlock shortcuts. Red, I forget what red is. It might be the jump boost thing. It was. Green, I forget what green is. I'm still not sure what green is. Let's see if I can grab it again. Nope. Green, I had a green once before. And now I can't remember what it does. Darn it. That would be useful information right now. So, yellow is teleport up. Blue is teleport sideways. Oops, I let it run out. Red is kind of explosive jump boost. And green, I don't remember. Okay, but now we can take this shortcut. That's the shortcut that we're trying to unlock now. So red is explosive jump boost. Oops, except for I pressed the wrong button. I can use a little shortcut over here to skip some of this. And then go back up this way. I think this will work. Kind of. Sure, we could redo this screen. It's fine. I guess this is probably my shortcut ended up being kind of a long cut, but it's fine. It'll give us practice with some of these powers. These temporary powers that we get. Okay, so, once again, I need to figure out what green does. Can I anticipate what green might do in order to just solve a puzzle here? Not easily. Okay, I'm going to press the right button this time. The correct button. Good. And now with green, I'll try pressing the button in midair and see what happens. Oh, it's the one that lets you fly around. I remember now. And I think I needed that, because I don't think I can climb up this now. Yeah, I don't think I can climb up this now. Okay, but now I know what I'm doing. Great. And yeah, I feel like this is effectively tutorializing the various, I don't know if you call them movement power-ups, movement capabilities, temporary movement options, movement thingy-mahoozits. So I think by the next episode I'll have at least learned all of these fairly well and kept them in my memory. And also have a little bit more practice pressing the buttons to use them effectively. So all of that is good. Alright, so this one I need to fly with it. There we go. Okay, so now I'm here. If I go up and right, presumably I will be able... Oops, up and right. Presumably I'll be able to unlock one shortcut back over this way. Sure enough. And I see each time there is a wall, button, door thingy that I haven't done, that's what the eyes are on the map. So the eye is saying there's a wall here that you haven't unlocked or whatever. Got it. Okay, so what's the next thing I need to do? Do we suppose? Can I jump from here to here? Yeah. Also, am I somewhere I've been on the map? I'm not. Kind of approaching a save from the opposite direction. And yeah, so long as I don't do anything super foolish here, I think we'll get back to that save and have made a bunch of progress unlocking different things. The save is to my left. Interesting. Well, I can unlock this. Those are like little mushroom dudes flying around. Or something. Not sure exactly what they are. Okay, the moment I press the button to unlock it, it appears that the eye goes away on my map. I don't think I can interact with any of these things in the background. It seems that they're just kind of like interesting drawn backgrounds for the sake of being. There's something right and down that I haven't gone to, so let's check that out. But then I should try to find another save point at some point in the not too distant future. Doesn't appear to be anyone in this house. Or this one. However, there's a person here. Hello, person. Jane, have you seen my daughter? Please, I need your help. I can't find her. Sometimes she goes much further away than she's allowed to. Are you going to send me on a quest? I know where she probably went. I'd go myself if it wasn't for the climbing. Accept quest? This time I'll just say yes. I need to help her out. She's always talking about the cave right above the forest. I think that's where she went. Hope she isn't hurt. Her name is Tova. So I'm looking for Tova. Find her, please. And there's a question mark in the upper left of the map, and I know how to get there. However, there's a little bit more to explore over here. So let's do it. See whom else we encounter. There's a person going in their house. There's a well that apparently I can climb down. I went to the bottom of the well, and there's some kind of object. But there's also a robot who's going to shoot me soon after seeing me. Ouch. I might be able to evade him. I'm going to try a couple of times. I got what appears to be a foam shooter. Shoots foam that puts out fires. How do I use it? I probably don't. It's probably just an inventory key item object that I will need to hand to another NPC at some point in the future or something along those lines, I'm guessing. Run! Okay. I might have outrun him and outsmarted him. So when you see a well in a video game, always head down it. There will be some type of secret you'll be glad that you had later. That's your tip of the day. Also, I guess from here I can move to the right. I remembered seeing a rightward exit somewhere on the map. This is it. Like, I can see where I am inside these buildings and kind of get a sense of their internal geometry, which they do appear to have. But it doesn't seem like there's anything else for me there. There were just some buildings there. I'm going to be content with having passed them by. These people also do not seem particularly interested in talking. However, this one does. Loritz. Hello, visitor. Are you here for the fairy springs by any chance? Well, are you? The path is blocked by a door. You'll need to pay an entry fee. A valuable stone will work. I have one which I'll trade for, say, 4 human artifacts. That's a horrible deal, but I really need the stone. You found 2 artifacts. You're halfway there. So the 2 artifacts I have are... I'm not sure which 2 of these count as the 2 artifacts, but in any case, I found some things. And apparently, perhaps there's a wide variety of things that might do. Oh! I went through the building over here. Alright, great. Oh, there's a save down here. Let's save our progress. I guess that's the thing you do. Game saved. Alright. Fairy springs nearby, but there's a door that we need 2 more artifacts to unlock. So far, assuming the artifacts are things like the fire extinguisher and whatnot, they've not been too hard to see. GD, 1 stone. Okay, you're the one. Or a coin. Oh! You must pay to go to the fairy springs. I can't give up my coin. I need it for the fairies. Oh, right. Do we have to actually pay the fairies, too, or something? So that's why we need the 4 artifacts to get the stone? And then the coin goes to the fairies? Maybe? Honestly, I don't remember, but that seems plausible. It seems like this is, from what I've read, kind of an easygoing game that you take at your own pace. Since there isn't really combat, there's just kind of like avoidance of some of these robots and things. So I'm pretty easygoing also in terms of like my mapping and lore taking and stuff like that. After we get into Chapter 3, I might get a little bit more serious in terms of trying to keep track of all the things. But for the moment, I'm kind of content, just kind of flying by the seat of my pants, and we'll see how it goes. So I think I'm going to try to get back to the quest location if I can. Why am I getting a blue teleport thingy here? Also, is there anything here? It doesn't appear so. Like, I won't be able to keep this long enough to get out of the room, I don't think. So I probably use it in this room right here. Got it. Okay. The finite duration on these constrains the puzzle space quite a bit, which allows me to draw inferences about how I should use these things. So I probably use this, yeah, to fly through this room, past these robots, and past these robots, and up to here where there's a human artifact, which I have obtained. It is an unknown artifact. The internet hasn't been able to determine a use for this one. I cannot tell exactly what it is either. So, it looks like I could climb out of here, possibly, maybe. I might need to. But I don't think I can do it from here. Or from the right-hand side, so I'm guessing I'm going to have to navigate these robots somehow. He seems to be, like, malfunctioning, or he just has a very finite attack. Well, that suits me just fine. This one is not malfunctioning. Okay, so I got another artifact, so I'm up to 3 of 4 artifacts, I believe. And there is a save right down here, so let's save again since we managed to grab another one. Why not? And if I were another artifact somewhere in this zone, I think I probably have to walk back out and do the quest. So I guess let's attempt to do that. Save Tova was the name of the little girl. Except, how do I get out of here? Looks like from over on this side I might be able to climb it. I still don't have a wonderful sense of my own jump height and climbing abilities, but I'm sure with time I will get better at those things. From here it looks like I need to go left and up. And as I retraverse some of these rooms, I'm going to attempt to pay a little bit more attention to kind of room geometries in case they offer some hints for things I may have missed. For example, up here in the upper right, I never went into that house, but I don't have a way to get there. Perhaps in the future, that what appears to be a house in the upper right, where I could see, like, windows. There might be some secret or some NPC to talk to or something over there. But it appears to be a place that I would need to retraverse again at some point in the future, is my guess. Okay, so now we're back to this. And so if I want to climb, I think I need to fall in the hole, grab the yellow thing to go upwards, and then I can use my shortcuts. If I remember this correctly. Alright, zoom, zoom, zoom. Then we come up here, and we zoom again. Then we take all of our shortcuts, and we go find Tova. That is the plan. Should be 2 screens to the left. It's a very simple map, but it's effective and easy to read. The little flowy, dashy box that's glowing is me, and the question mark is my quest goal. Tova isn't here, but how do I inform her mother? That's a good question, given that I'm incapable of speech. It does have the quest lit up now, so it's basically telling me, go back to Mom. So we will do so. It's like deja vu all over again. Alright, was this her mother? Tova finally came home. She said she didn't meet anyone looking for her, though. You never looked for her, did you? I wonder if I went there directly and more quickly, if there would have been a different outcome. Thanks for nothing. Alright. Hello, lady, says Tova. Alright. Very interesting. Okay. Well, we attempted a quest, and I'm not sure if we failed it or if it's just scripted to behave that way. I think, given that it might have been a time-based thing, maybe that will change some of my future behavior in terms of if I have a quest, I will stay on it a bit more intently in order to try to get it completed. Remind me, if I go to the right, apparently it just dead-ended? Oh, I must have fallen into the right and I had to come back this way, because I don't see a way for me to traverse that way directly. Okay, so from here, then, it looks like there are places to go 2 screens to the right that I have not yet gone. So let's attempt to go to there. Can I go there from here? Seems like only by climbing down, perhaps. Oh, right, this. So I have to probably traverse. Let's take a look again, because I don't remember if I just chose not to go this way, or if I was incapable of going this way. So up and right is somewhere I have not visited. And I am capable of going to the right, so let's do it. Pretty flowers. Another save point. I did not notice the arrow pointing in here. Was there one? There was. I see it now. I'm standing right in front of it. And then from here, I can also go to the right. Apparently I can't go up right because I can't climb up there. Oh, wow. Okay, blue is sideways teleport, green is fly around. So this is a bit of a puzzle, and I think I mostly see how to do it. Do this, and this, and this. And that was wrong, but I can correct. So jump better here. There we go. Zoom, zoom. And it's an artifact. Yay! Okay. So I picked up, that looks like an old cell phone or something. Which button? This one. Poke. Used to scare off dangerous animals. A poke will make a scary sound when powered by a battery, and the animals can be poked with its stick. The poke is, however, missing this piece. I'm not sure that I believe you, but whatever. There's some kind of cool looking tiny elephant or snail or something above me over there. But that's something for another day. Okay, so I've obtained 4 artifacts. How long would it take me to get back to... It would not take me very long. Let's see if we can open the door to the ferries, assuming that I've counted my artifacts correctly. And so the best way back is probably... Let's try going down this way. Left, left. Down over here. This was incorrect. Not down over here. Fortunately, we know very well how to get out of this mess. I can't make any move inputs while I'm here. I have to like bounce off the ceiling in order to go back over here. So like while you're teleporting, you're just stuck in teleport land. Do I keep momentum when I pull up my map mid-screen? Yes, it effectively pauses the game when I pull up my map. So this is kind of like a pause button. I could even use it if I'm trying to navigate around some bad guys and need a moment to stop and think, perhaps. Although the map does obscure a fair bit of the screen, so I'm not sure how effective that would be. And I guess the inventory, obscures less of it, perhaps, so that could also be a way. If I ever need to pause the game, I could do so, and I guess escape actually obscures even less. Okay, so I have many possible ways to pause, should I so desire. There's like a letter T on the map down here, and I never pause to look at these buildings. Let's take a moment to pause to look inside them and be disappointed. There appears to be nothing there. Only mildly disappointed, however, because there hadn't been anything in any of the other buildings I'd been inside. At least that I'd been able to discern. Who was the one... It might have been T, who was going to give me the coins for the gem, for the artifacts, for the something something? Yeah. You brought 4 artifacts. This one is broken, though, but that's okay. Here's your stone. Alright. Minus each of those artifacts plus a stone. Great. Let's bring the stone to the fairy doorkeeper. It's like a fairy godmother, but instead of a godmother, it's a doorkeeper. Also, let's go ahead and save the game just in case something completely irrevocable happens, because it's about time to end an episode, probably. And so I'd be able to fall back on that save if necessary. 1 stone! 1 stone coming up. Thanks, you may go to the fairies now. I hope they don't scream and fly away. They always do when I go there. Maybe you can ask them why. Alright, took the stone, opened the way to the fairies. What happens here? Let's take a little look. It's pretty. There's a doorway I would need to undo. So it's not as straightforward as I thought it might be. How would I undo said doorway? And am I getting pulled into more than I want to do in this episode? Perhaps. But perhaps it will be short. That's pretty. There's a question mark here on my map. And, aha, the question mark tells me there's a special spot you need to press the interact button. Titania! Welcome. Offer a coin and state 1 wish. We cannot promise it will come true, but if your hope is strong, it may. What a deal! Give a coin and something may or may not happen. You have to speak your wish aloud. Sorry, I cannot hear you. Oh, right. So I take it your wish is to be able to talk. I'm sorry, but we're fairies, not doctors. We don't have healing powers. We can grant many other wishes. Or can we, says Celia. Shush, Celia, says Dora. It's amusing how many people think a small plus wings equals magical powers. The gesture itself can give people the strength to make their own wishes come true. As if. Either way, it's easy money for us. We won't have this business if you tell every person who comes by. Perhaps it's about time to help someone out. You go with the woman. Yeah, and help her how? You figured that out. Okay, I'll be your shadow. You too, Dora. Follow the lady. Check. I gained party members. Is that what this button's gonna do? No. Perhaps they are just along with me in spirit. And if we interact with some other people... No, there's little things floating around me, aren't they? They're tiny little fairies. And they're following me. Sorry about the anticlimax. We really do help people. If people believe, anything can happen. Even like super impossible things. Give her a break. So if you're going back home then, if you came from the west, I don't think you can backtrack. There's a path to the east, though, if I came from the west. I did. There's a path to the east that's blocked by the totem. There's a trick to getting this door open. I don't think it works with other doors. Here, let me try. Okay, so they're floating around and they help me in mysterious ways, is what I think I have learned. This is some human device. We have no idea what it's for, but we use it as a path. It's safe for fairies, but strange things happened when sprites were inside the device at the same time. I don't see anyone around, though, so we should be good. Great. I'm sure we're good. What could possibly go wrong? Going inside the device that looks like perhaps the internal workings of a superconducting supercollider. Nicholas, and then there was an explosion. Ah, come on, there's more chapters. Okay. Was that the end of chapter 1? Possibly? I am curious if I go back into chapter 1 and click play, is it going to leave me at the previous save? We just need to understand how this works. It left me... Cheaty, you can go see the fairies now. It left me here. I'm not next to the save. I'm not sure, like, in terms of, like, game saves state. I think I maybe got... Are the fairies still with me? Hold on. The fairies are not still with me. Were they still with me? Okay, this episode's going to run a little bit longer than I was intending, but it's fine. So I think I'd have to pick up the fairies again and do this part again, and then I didn't notice if after we made it back out to title screen and chapter select, if the fairies were with me then, or if I'd have to walk into chapter 2 and the fairies would be with me then. It's a little confusing. Okay, so this is just the whole same cutscene. So I don't seem to have saved my progress. Was there a save that I missed? Perhaps. And I think possibly I just skipped through some extra dialogue there that involved the pun that I missed. But it's fine. Alright, this is the same dialogue. There's not a way to go back here, and that's what they were talking about over here. So I do need to go this way. They're going to unlock the door for me. That's great. I can even walk through it before it's entirely disappeared. I don't see any sign of a save over here. So the fairies are with me. Like... Did I succeed at chapter 1, or did I die by making a wrong choice at the end? I guess let's take a peek into chapter 2 and try to determine if we know the answer to that. Like, are the fairies going to be with me here? They are not. I forgot to look at my inventory when the fairies were with me. You know what? I'm going to go back into chapter 1 one more time, grab the fairies, witness my inventory while I have the fairies, and also try to make another choice at the end, but I'll skip past some of this for you all. Okay, so I've obtained the fairies. Let's check my inventory. Dora, a sun fairy. Cilia, a moon fairy. Okay, so they do appear in my inventory. They tell me that I should go this way. But now from here, are there any other choices I could make? Like, it definitely seems like I have to go downwards here. And I don't know if there's anything useful over here. When I reach this edge is when we get the dialogue. There doesn't appear to be another save point. So maybe this is really it, and I've experienced all there is to experience in the chapter? Like, I don't think there's anything in here to avoid, necessarily. Yeah, and he's telling me there are more chapters, so I think maybe there's nothing inventory-wise to carry forward into the next chapter. And I just experienced that as a tutorial, and that's all that there was to it. So I think I will be content with that. And if I exit the game and then were to restart the game, I just want to see where I'm going to restart for next time so we know exactly what we're looking into. Alright, so we start back at the chapter select. Yeah, so I'd just be able to go directly into chapter 2. Alright, well, that seems like a good place to call it for today. I'm going to say I hope, as always, that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Knytt Underground. For now, bye-bye.